Orochimaru was an orphan who became a pupil of Hiruzen Sarutobi alongside Jiraiya and Tsunade. Compared to the more laid-back Jiraiya, Orochimaru stood out as a genius. His talents, insight, and determination were considered by Hiruzen to be that of a prodigy seen only once in a generation. According to Tsunade, Orochimaru had a twisted personality even as a child. His sadistic attitude was presumably due to the death of his parents. At some point after losing them, Orochimaru found a white snake near his parents' grave, with Hiruzen's explanation of it representing fortune and rebirth inspiring Orochimaru to study kinjutsu and obtain knowledge of all techniques. Jiraiya theorized that Orochimaru went down this path in an attempt to forget his painful memories. During the Second Shinobi World War, Orochimaru joined Jiraiya and Tsunade in fighting Hanzo, who gave them the title of Konohas, 3 legendary shinobi, Densetsu no Sannin, as a reward for surviving their battle with him, while the rest of their group were easily slaughtered in the process. On their way back to Konoha, they encountered 3 Megacure orphans, with Orochimaru proposing a mercy killing before Jiraiya chose to train them instead. In the anime, Orochimaru orchestrated the last known rampage of the 8 Tails in Kumogakure by infiltrating the village while disguised as a Kumo nin and posing as Blue Bee's doctor in order to trick him into taking special genjutsu-inducing pills, allowing him to extract the tailed beast. After its rampage, Orochimaru obtained the severed horn of the 8 Tails and harvested Blue Bee's DNA from it. Orochimaru would go on to fight in the Third Shinobi World War, with his performance in the war being so great that he was considered as a candidate for 4th Hokage alongside fellow war hero Minato Namikaze. Sometime after Team Hiruzen was disbanded, Orochimaru became an Anbu member and joined Root to work directly under Danzo Shimura, while also mentoring future legendary shinobi such as Anko Mitarashi. It was during that time that Orochimaru met Kabuto Yakushi while accompanying Danzo in forcing the boy's guardian, Nono, into a mission. While Orochimaru's ambitions did include becoming the 4th Hokage, he intended to use the title for his own agenda. Though Hiruzen knew the potential evil his former pupil had in him, he hoped to stir Orochimaru from the path before slowly realizing that he was beyond anyone's help. When Hiruzen finally named Minato his successor, Orochimaru saw no more reason to remain in Konoha and began to be less discreet with his actions, resulting in him beginning to experiment on humans to further his research. This led to his implanting of Hashirama Senju's DNA into 60 children he kidnapped to recreate the first's wood release, having help from Danzo. Believing it to be a failure, Orochimaru was unaware that one child had survived his wood release experiment. He later refined the process enough to inject Hashirama's cells into the Sharingan-infused right arm of Shin Uchiha, which he transplanted to Danzo. Orochimaru also learned the second Hokage's forbidden summoning, impure world reincarnation during this time. Orochimaru performed various experiments on his prisoners, some being fellow Konoha shinobi he kidnapped. He used them as human guinea pigs to develop techniques that would grant him immortality, the end result being living corpse reincarnation. Sometime later, Orochimaru was at the outskirts of Kirigakure as he found Kimimaro, the sole survivor of the Kagaya clan. Soon after, thanks in part to Kimimaro, Orochimaru's research on the source of Jugo's powers led him to find the Ryuchi cave and master Senjutsu. Unable to enter Sage mode because of the fragility of his host body, Orochimaru instead developed an alternate method of harnessing his Senjutsu chakra through cursed seals, which he tested on Anko and several others before eventually using the finalized versions on Kimimaro and the Sound 4. In the anime, Orochimaru found the Ibari clan living underground near Konoha. Taking an interest in their ability to become smoke, Orochimaru took advantage of the clan's fear of their imperfect and potentially fatal transformation by partially stabilizing it with his cursed seals. Telling them that he needed more research to perfect the process, the clan willingly gave Orochimaru test subjects. In the anime, Orochimaru witnessed Itachi Uchiha performing a training run normally meant for older and more experienced users due to the danger of it. After the young Uchiha flawlessly completed it, Orochimaru instantly became amazed and excited at Itachi's advanced growth rate. In the anime, he also allied himself with Amachi out of interest for creating a shinobi capable of underwater combat, kidnapping Land of the Sea villagers for their experiments, while introducing Anko to the project. Sometime after, Orochimaru lost interest in the project, and ordered Amachi to cancel it, while also seeing Anko as a lost cause for her refusal to use the cursed seal, and wiped her memories as she left him. Orochimaru was later sent on a mission by Danzo to Iwagakure to ensure that both Kabuto and Nono, the former having joined Root as a spy, killed each other as they had become major liabilities. Orochimaru instead brought Kabuto to his hideout, which would become part of his personal hidden village, Otogakure, and revealed Root's intent for Kabuto's life and the role he was to play in it. Though Orochimaru revealed that he was also sent to kill the one who survived this ordeal, he told Kabuto that he saw a bit of himself in the boy and decided killing him would be a waste of great talent. Therefore, Orochimaru offered Kabuto a position as his right-hand man and spy with the promise of an identity.